I'm getting ready to go out and I thought it would be nice to keep you company while I'm doing my makeup. I'm actually running a little late, so it might be a little fast. It's been raining like crazy for the past few days, and to be honest, I love it. I love spring rain, summer rain type of things because I don't know, it's not that cold and it's kind of refreshing, and you also get to miss the sun when it's dark and gloomy. I love remembering that feeling, I guess. And also in my family there's this cute little story. My name is Yağmur, right? So it means rain in Turkish, in English, I guess. My parents couldn't decide on my name before I was born. I don't know why they couldn't decide on a certain name so easily. Like, I was literally nameless after I was born for like 2 weeks or something. And my grandma came up with this idea to call me Yağmur because I was born in 23rd of May, which is like the end of spring, literally. And it was raining the whole time since I was born. Like, whenever they told me this story, they always say things like the rain didn't stop for like 2 weeks or something. And that's why they wanted to name me Yağmur, which means rain. I think this is such a romantic story, and I also love spring rain just because of this story. But it also kind of reminds me of how like even my name was connected to the world around me, you know, the mother nature. Like, it is just, it was a calling since I was born, right? I'll put on some rings and yes, I think I'm ready. That was so sad. I need some more time to cry because it's just finished so quickly. Hi. We just left the theater and it was so emotional. I've been sobbing for the past 20 minutes and I am still teary. Like, I wish it was just 5 or 10 minutes longer so I could get off the whole tear out of my system. It was an adaptation of the movie Veil, and it was just so beautiful. I've probably never been to a play this emotional, and yeah, it was something special, definitely. And especially the leading actor, Enis Arıkan, was just so good. I still have tears, so I'll see you when we arrive at home. We just got back home and I'm still feeling the after effects of that play because, you know, that story was intense, and I didn't do this on purpose, but I've been reading and watching or like going to plays like this. Most of them has this topic around grief and sadness or like some sort of pain. I feel like in our, regular world, it's just not very praised to feel our sadness because, it was so easy when we were kids. Like, you would cry for hours and everyone would be around and try to be with you and, go through this together. But the more we grow up, the more we go through all of the pain in the world alone. But at the same time, you're not alone. I'm not talking about bearing everything alone, but ability to feel these beautiful feelings, because sadness is beautiful. I still have tears in my eyes, guys. That was so painful. That was something. Because I feel like I consume so much social media, just like we all do, right? And, we all know how short form content affects our brain and our mental health in general. And I feel like we are not very used to sitting with some certain emotions, especially the ones that annoys us. And it's of course something, okay, we shouldn't always sit with all of our emotions and, just feel it completely. But sometimes I feel like, I personally, I have to, because now that I'm thinking of it, I can't actually tell you why I'm feeling this way. I mean, you do you, I'll do me, but just sit with it and feel whatever you're feeling. And if something like this play made you feel something, don't just rush over to feel anything else. Just, savor the feeling and savor the after effects and savor the art. Yes. I'm a digital designer, so I make videos, illustrations. I mostly work with brands to help with their social media and design something for them. And more than earning money from it, I love what I do. Like, I really enjoy the creative process of every single aspect of design. And the more I grow up and gain work experience, it gets harder for me to view it as a hobby and something that I enjoy. Whenever I grab my pen and paper, open up a design-related program, there's this part in me, that productivity part, I guess, gets activated, and I start to see things from that perspective. If I'm trying to do an illustration on my own, I feel like I associated these kind of creative activities with work so much that it makes things boring. I started to enjoy it way more less, and I started to avoid it altogether. Seriously. It's been months since I opened up this iPad and did an illustration only because I wanted to. So long story short, I basically miss my hobby a lot, and seeing these creative things as my hobby was like home to me. It gave that comfortable, cozy, I'm in my own, I get to express my feelings or whatever I have on my mind. But now there's like work involved. I don't know what is the cure of it. I used to show up very consistently and I used to enjoy it, and sometimes I didn't, but I was there. I was ready to tackle everything in that way, and I miss that a lot. Yes, I miss that a lot. So today I wanted to grab my pen and iPad and, meet with my inner artist, I guess. Just like the good old days.
Trying to hide it, but I feel it late at night, and I'm getting pretty tired of thinking about what used to be, and I'm running out of time, and I feel it when I sleep at night, but I wouldn't go back.
I've been doing some illustrations for the past 2.5 hours. It's insane because I didn't even realize how the time passed. I struggled a lot in the beginning. I did a bunch of different illustrations. It was like I didn't like them at all. And I got disappointed in myself. I got a little angry, a little frustrated. So I picked an illustration that someone obviously already did and tried to do the same thing. In my mind, it is like a failure, to not come up with something on your own. I don't know yet, but I will find out eventually, I hope.
Thinking about what used to be, and I'm running out of time. And I feel it when I sleep at night, but I wouldn't go back. Wouldn't go back. Trying to hide it, but I feel it when I sleep at night, and I'm getting pretty tired of thinking I'm not good enough, and I'm running out of time, 'cause I have a hard time making up my mind, but I wouldn't go back. Wouldn't go back. I just